What you cooking, Mom?
Fucking cut.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right?
All praises to the Most High. Hi, how are you? I am Doc Holliday. Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show. I am here today with my man, Dr. Sherman S Brown. Dr. Brown, what's happening, brother?
What's up, man? You all right?
How you doing, man?
Man, better than I deserve once I think about it.
Hey, first of all, you're a doctor. What kind of doctor are you, bro? You got a doctorate. You ain't not a medical doctor.
When I got it, man, when I got my doctoral degree in Atlanta, I was sitting at this restaurant, and they said, man, they hiring people over there, man. They make a lot of money for a doctor. I said, you better not put me over there.
But anyway, man, but for real, though, Dr. Sherman Brown, man, not only you got the roofing company, contracting. Mm-hmm. You tell the folks, man, what, because you got a lot going on, bro. You got just big brain, man, just a lot of stuff going on right there.
Yeah, man, I just do whatever it takes whenever you do it, though. But whatever I do, I want to be humble with it. And it takes a team to get it done, right? So whatever God give me, I put it together and try to make it work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Keep going.
But it's all about doing it, though.
Yeah,
And right now, the name of your contract, Q3 contract, is What went behind you choosing to do that?
I had a mortgage company for like 20 years, loan officer. The market crashed. Everybody was in that industry. Some people went to Texas. Everybody like scattered out, right? Try to figure out a way to make money. So I always did investment properties. You know what I mean? So the demand was there for roofing. So I put one roof on. We did it in one day. Can I do 30 a month? I did 30 a month and kept moving with it, just like that.
Well, I mean, did you already know how to do roofing, man, or did you just teach yourself? You went to school? I mean, because something had to click in you like, okay, I want to go into roofing, because everybody just don't say I want to go into roofing. So,
Well, man, really the God answer is I did not grow up doing roofing.
All praise. I
got to be real with it, right? But I had got a team that specializes in it.
Yes, sir.
I understand that, if I can figure out a way to create a company and grab some employees that's good in that field and make it work and maximize that.
Yeah. But it makes, like I said, man, a lot of people want to start their own business. They say they want to be an entrepreneur, but they really don't know how to even get that process started. And a lot of us, myself included, not even brave enough to even step out there and want to start their own business. What fears did you have, or did you have any fears when you say, okay, I need to go out and be an entrepreneur, because I don't know if you ever worked for anybody or not, but I'm tired of working with people. What fears did you have?
So it started when, the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine.
Okay.
Right? My background is my grandma had 15 kids.
Okay.
My grandmother, my bed was a coffee table.
Wow.
The rats got my food before I got it. It started from that.
Wow.
So I met a friend. We became best friends, and playing with a gun, I got shot in the mouth with a gun. And when I was on that doctor's bed, I said, God, it's not my fault that my mom and dad was addicted to crack. It's not my fault that my grandma got 15 kids, right? I'm your child.
Yeah.
Why I can't be straight? Why? Yeah. He said, if I can save from the gunshot, there was proof that I could save from anything else.
Wow. Now, where you from? Where's your hometown?
I was born in South Memphis.
Okay. So you from the M?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What part of South Memphis? Because my people grew up on Perry Road.
Well, my classmate, man, was Gangsta Black.
Okay. All right.
Fly.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. The real South Memphis guys. But going back to that story though, man, because I didn't even know that about you, man. Just coming from those backgrounds, because there's a lot of people who come from backgrounds where it seemed like they think they don't have any hope. Mm-hmm. It seemed like you may have been in a situation like that, but you always had hope in your heart and in your mind, and you can make it up out of this situation.
Right. I think it goes with the faith part, right? And I think most people fail because some people are too educated, right? And if it's not in the book, they haven't read it, it can't be done. So if we can really put that to the side and just do all that we can see. If we do, like if you're going down the road right now, right? If you're going, just say if you're on Poplar and Highland, you go on to Ruth Chris. You can't see Ruth Chris from Poplar and Highland, but you can see maybe Chick-fil-A. or you can see, another street that you're familiar with, get there, and then you see farther. Sometimes we don't jump because we don't see the whole picture. Yeah. And in my life, I never saw the whole picture, right? I just know that I'm God's child. He loves me like he loves everybody else. And we prayed. Our ancestors already prayed for this day. Why I'm still scared about making that move. Yeah. I always go back and get a job. You know what I mean? I always can start over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then like if God said we the head, not the tail, above, not beneath, and the lender, not a borrower, and I got to work a whole week to eat a good meal with my family, I think something wrong with that.
It don't make much sense, though. You're right. But tell me, because I don't want to just skirt over the fact that you got shot in the mouth, man. Because I know when I'm young, even when I was old, you do stupid, reckless things, man. How did you recover from that? And was it your friend playing with it? You know what I'm saying? How did you come back from that? Because that's got to be an absolutely scary situation.
We still best friends.
Gotcha.
We still best friends, and what happened was we was actually playing with a gun, smoking marijuana, and went over to this girl's house. She had a gun and was playing through the house, and I got in the bathroom and shut the door. And after I shut the door, in about 15, 20 seconds, I thought it was gone. I peeped the door open, right? He was right there. And writing the book, all these years, right, I thought he pulled the trigger. I really thought he pulled the trigger, but he didn't. He put the gun together and touched the side of it. Hair trigger.
Oh, wow. So that's probably, because we're going to get to the book, The Bullet in Me. Mm-hmm. Great title. I guess that goes with your life. But now, even your younger years, high school, because we talked a little bit about you, I don't even think you didn't graduate and get your diploma, right? You went another route, right?
Yeah, I dropped out, man, because I was tired of being checked with the same clothes over and over again. I could get my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? And it was, I guess you call it bullying. It wasn't like I was shaky.
Yeah,
I'm a gangster.
Yeah, I got you. But they ran you out to school though. I got you. I got you, Dr. Brown. I got you, Dr. Brown. I got you, Dr. Brown. Yeah.
I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was discouraged. You know what I mean? Because I thought school was a place you go and get a relief from home and learn and come back and get encouraged and say, "Ooh, I learned this." But if I didn't have all the tools I need while I'm in school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't feel right. You know what I mean? Because I was a young kid, right? Yeah. I may hit like a little girl there, but I can't talk to her because my holes in my shoe. I got to put my shoe under the desk.
I got you.
You know what I mean? That's real.
Yeah. No. So going from not graduating high school, getting your GED, then, right? Of course.
No.
No GED.
I don't talk against education.
Yeah.
Everybody needs that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Please. But I didn't get it for a reason. Mm-hmm. And the reason, with my reason, right, is for God actually, similar to the voice of, if I can save from the gunshot, I can save from anything else. I went to Messick school sitting there for the GED.
Yeah.
And I heard a voice say, "Man, you don't need that." And I guess the reason why, and I can go ace it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, easily. Yeah, I got
and
you.
And the reason why, because God want me to let me know first, right, that he can do it all by himself.
Yeah. That's deep. But still from those beginnings, two crackhead parents, 15, grandma got 15 kids, mm-hmm. You not having much. You was having to drop out of school, shot in the mouth, mm-hmm. All kinds of challenges. Probably a lot of times didn't have, like you said, the rats were eating before you ate. Holes in your shoes if you had any shoes at all. Mm-hmm. Run down clothes, socially pretty much by yourself because I guess you ain't had no girlfriends, probably didn't have many friends, but you didn't
I had a girlfriend that broke. I wasn't
lame. You made it sound like you had nobody at all.
They'll hit me on the beeper though. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I like that. But hitting you on the beeper stuff, you said you had no money, so you had to have a quarter to call back then, bro.
I sold drugs a little bit.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But I was a shaky gangster. I got you. I wasn't selling a lot. I was getting enough just to get by.
I got you. Okay. So that's a whole nother story. But from those beginnings, mm-hmm. Everything you went through, everything you had to overcome, bring us to now. Because now, as I said, man, you're a business owner. Mm-hmm. Very successful contracting business. Mm-hmm. Roofing, author, The Bullet in Me. We're going to talk about that before we wrap it up. From there to where you are now, mm-hmm. how did you get there as far as your mindset is concerned? Because there's a lot of people who are going through things. And I like to say this all the time. All of us have a story, man. People are not on, y'all not in there by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said they see me on TV not knowing. I done struggled and been fired and did all kinds of things, man, and had to pick myself up. So from being there and where you are now mentally, how did you get here?
Man, just not, knowing that I'm a filthy rag, right? That's number one, right? And really for me, if I would have died with the gunshot, I would not have experienced anything else after that.
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Nothing else after that I wouldn't experience, right? So even if I go through something, I'm hurt, but I ain't real hurt because I'm alive.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and people think it's easy. Now you cannot get successful on the interstate. You got to go the wrong route. There ain't no shortcuts to it. You got to go through it, right? So just going through that and understanding that if I want the six pack, I got to sweat. So in business, if I want to be successful, I got to have some losses. Got to have some losses, got to have some sacrifice, and got to put some hours in. But the mindset was just determination. Every little bit count. And throughout these years of 20 years, right, having clocked in at 20 years, it's been a interesting road, a road that I never trade for anything else, right? And I'm grateful for it. And it's almost like I'm at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I guess my opinion, you got your Michael Jordans, right? These guys will get into business probably when they retire. So if they start basketball at 18 and at 35, whatever, right, they get into entrepreneurship. Mm-hmm. I've been doing it since I was 20. So now it's like I've been in it so long, now I believe God gonna take it to the next level. Because I've learned and lost and understood and got misunderstood. And you know what I'm saying? It's a combination of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But talking about loss, because you and I were talking before we started recording here, man, what you went through last year when the COVID hit.
Yeah.
Talk about that, man, because that's a heck of a situation, not only to go through, to admit as a grown man, because we don't like to admit, when things hurt us, but just tell the people about those situations because, talk about how successful your business was and the hits you took, the hits that you took.
Right. So like in Memphis, right, not all over the world at all, right, but just in Memphis, a lot of people who got roofing companies, they learn from me directly or indirectly. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's real talk. But in the midst of me starting a roofing company, I didn't really know what I was doing, right? I was just pushing the business. I said, let's get this team. We all can get it, right? Because we all got stories. We all, want to do something for our family. We all need to be the hero, right? So with me having a helpful spirit, because in mortgages, right? When I first started doing mortgages, let me back up a little bit. And I said, I was at a job called Fleming Foods. And I worked at the job 18 hours. I was getting paid $18 an hour for 40 hours a day. And I was like, God, how could this man who owned this warehouse go jet skiing when he wanted to? How could he go to the mall on a Tuesday? We only went on Fridays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, when you got paid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Monday we broke, right?
Yeah.
And how could these things happen and I can't do it? He said, if I can save from the gunshot, that's proof I can save from anything else. So I got me 2 suits from Sammy's. It took me a month to get them out the layaway. White suit and black suit. I switched them up, made them 2 suits, 10 suits, right? Yeah. So as I was pushing that, and then I started succeeding, I forgot your question.
No, just telling me from where you were to where you are now and the loss you took last. Remember we were talking about the loss. So
jumped up to me getting into the roofing business, and I've hired a lot of folks, and the book got released, and now I'm going out politicking and get more commercial deals, right, to take it up to another level. And as I go, my company wasn't being as productive as it should have been. You feel what I'm saying?
You weren't really giving it that direct oversight. You was trying to trust it to other people correctly.
Yeah, I was trying to really trust the team.
And they weren't doing shit.
I won't say that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because they did enough for them.
I got you. Okay. All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It did enough for them. They probably didn't know. I guess I failed by not giving the ultimate vision.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Because sometimes I don't know the vision, right? I'm first generation. I'm just trusting my spirit, knowing that I'm doing things in line, and I'm looking out for the whole team, and the whole team can really feel because the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding. So let me keep on going, and they'll understand it. We'll move together. But I never sat down and said, this is where I'm going to go, because I didn't know I was going to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But as I move and try to get into other areas, the company wasn't as productive as need be. And so the company had a deficit, and I lost like a lot of money. So me losing that money, it took a lot out of me. It took some things out of my body, my mind, and my spirit, right, that I needed to succeed. So I was like depressed. So as I'm depressed, and I'm like, man, what's going on? You know what I mean? Because I know that I'm doing what's right.
Yeah, been there.
I'm trying to really help the team. You know, it ain't just about me. It's about the whole team, right? But I realized, man, that every minister, because I was the pastor of my company, right?
Pastor.
I'm the pastor of my company, right?
Yeah.
So my sales guys was actually the ministers, right? So I asked a couple people this right here. What's the minister's ultimate goal? And some people say the minister's ultimate goal is to help save the souls. The minister's ultimate goal is to help the congregation, right? But in my spirit, the minister's ultimate goal is to be the pastor.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what I think I ran to, is people that was actually leaders. Maybe I didn't believe in myself that I can be a big company, because that's why most churches start other churches, because maybe the pastor didn't rise up.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't rise up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had the evidence in me to make me feel like I'm not worthy to, because of where I came from. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really believe. I believed in myself, but didn't really believe that God can really do it. You know, it makes any sense?
Yeah, and I know exactly what you mean, because in what you were saying, though, is that you hit that point, you lose a lot of money. And, you know, we talked about it. You said you not only, you know, you was crying, you was crying them snot bubbles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, really kind of lost confidence in yourself.
Yeah, I did, man. So I was going to work to the office one day, and so happened when I pulled over, it was right probably about a quarter mile from where I got shot. I pulled over, man, started crying, and like snot out my nose, crying like, you know what I mean? Like a little bitch.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's cool though. Hey, like grown men too though. You know we cried silently.
Yeah, for real.
By ourselves.
Yeah. I was in the car by myself.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I did that, man. And when I did that, God gave me 3 scenarios, right? The first one was don't look back, because there ain't nothing but discouragement back there. Mm-hmm. And also related that to Lot's wife turned to a pillar of salt. Don't look down, right? And it's like Peter, I'll drown, because if I get off track, I won't keep going. That was the first one. The second was, in life you got 2 flowers, a positive flower and a negative flower. Or in a battery, you got a positive and a negative, right? If you feed the negative, you'll never get nowhere, right? You got to feed the positive. And how you feed that flower is how you think, how you act. You know, like even on my Facebook page, right? I didn't go and say nothing negative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, no need to.
No need to, right? And then the third one was, what would be my motivating factor? What would I use? Now, if I'm not looking back or down, and I'm feeding the positive, okay, one more thing, motivation, right? To get going. It was like, what do I use? Do I use what we use? Oh, he hating on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He want me to shine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He want my spot. Do we use that? I said, if I use that, that's temporary. Because if I'm using you as my motivation in the lack of what you have and the lack of what I have, if I accomplish that, I ain't motivated no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I ain't use that. So let me use love. That way I'll be motivated forever, because I'm supposed to love forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Outstanding. So now take us to the point where the bullet in me.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about it, man. Turning pain into power. I think we've discussed some of it, but what's this book about, man? You know, what is your life story? Because I'm looking at it. You got the book, you got the workbook. I mean, it's a man. I haven't read it yet, but I'm looking forward to reading. I'm going to read it. Just tell me about the bullet in me.
So now I have an adult version and also a kids version.
What I saw ass in this one. This must be the adult version.
What's in the bottom right there?
What is that? Oh, adult content.
Yeah, adult content.
Adult content. Can't you see it? Can't you see that Cash McGowan? You got adult content. Okay, you tell me about the bullet in me.
So what that is, man, now that book was not a book that was just put the words and got done right then. It took about 13 years to write it. Yeah. And I had several ghostwriters, right? Because I wanted to be intense. And they interviewed, that's how I know they pulled the gun trigger, her trigger, because when she was interviewing him, this guy man didn't let none of his kids touch a water gun, a BB gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It hurt him that bad.
Yeah.
You follow me? So the book talks about a young kid from Memphis, Tennessee, who grew up in poverty, who gets shot in the mouth, who been through a lot, but the book really represents love.
On your ass with a hot piece of lead in your damn mouth. Now you're trying to feel sorry for yourself. Now, ain't that some, that's what I'm talking about. That is adult content. My God, what I'm talking about, man. But for real, I mean, but because just listening to you, man, I hear, the powerful testimony you have, and I salute you for even, telling your testimony, because a lot of grown men, man, we don't want to admit when we've been broken, we've been depressed, we've cried, you know what I'm saying? We've lost a little confidence. But not only for you to say it, but to put it, on paper where it's going, on a book where it's going to live forever. Now, with this book, where can people find the book?
They can go to my website or call me like Mike Jones, 901-314-5295.
That's it.
Or Amazon. Go to Amazon.
Amazon.com.
Yeah. Then with the doctrine, man, but also too, like a lot of men, the reason why we hold it in is because we don't know what the outcome will be, but really it's a breakthrough. Mm-hmm. Like Monique, right? The comedian, Eminem, 8 Miles, when he rapped against that guy and said his background, the guy didn't have no more ammunition out there.
Yeah.
Monique would get on the stage, say, I know I'm fat.
Yeah.
Got no ammunition about that, right?
You disarm them. You disarm that. You disarm them.
If we do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, come on. The enemy has nothing else, right? So now you can really do what you do.
Well, I tell him right now, I like to fight. I'm a fighter. So what else you got? What else you got? See, you see what I'm saying? I just admitted that's my weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Bullet, man.
My anger. No, I ain't no bully, bro. Don't say that, man. Because my wife be calling me a bully, man. Yeah, people been calling me by like I ain't a bully, man. I don't think because even Cass's brother Quinn be like, I used to see you at Fairley, man. I just go to the other side of the hall, man. Don't say that, Sherman. Hey, but for real though, man. Honestly, I had even before we started, man. Like Turbo. This chapter 9. I just open up because I'm one of those when the Most High lead me somewhere, so I'm opening up the book wherever it is. A visit from Turbo. What's that about, bro?
Read it a little bit. Don't give it to them. You read it.
Okay, one day.
They can't hear you, man. They can't hear none of that, man.
One day I got a visit from a homie who I'd seen in ages. I was sitting in my room eating red Jello and listening to Tupac's Red Jello.
You know about Tupac?
What about Tupac?
You like Tupac?
I get around. No, I don't like Tupac, bro. I used to.
That was my minister.
Tupac? Yeah. But this Harry Dixon. Okay, Harry Dixon. Harry Dixon walked in. Turbo. What's up, dog? Big ass Kool-Aid smile. That's a check right there, bro. Now, I'm gonna read this. That's a check. You check. Man, you just said you didn't check, folks, bro. You check them. Big ass Kool-Aid. Big ass Kool-Aid smile. I like this though. But for real, so Amazon, you can get it.
Amazon.
So you're author, man, doctor, amazing story, man, business owner, and yet you still expanding, man. Because just talking to you, bro. Your energy, man, is. I'm one of those. I'm all about energy. Genuine people, man. It's a lot of faith.
I was married and divorced too one time. Got married.
Really? Are you married again?
Yeah.
You got kids?
Yeah.
How's your oldest?
Yeah, in front. He's 15.
Oh, that's the one out there hooping.
The ball went over the goal?
Yeah. No, he was hooping. He was in there hooping against. It was two young. It's 2 young Royals in there though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the slim cat.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. Nice. Okay, so divorced, married again. So all kinds of life challenges and changes, but you're still here though.
Yeah. And even getting married now. I said I never fall in love again.
You said that before you got married, or you saying it now?
Before I got married.
Okay, but you in love. But you are in love though, right? I'm gonna give you time to clean that.
We walked in it.
Okay, all right. But you in love though, right?
We walked in love.
Okay, but you in love.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm.
You in
I'm
love,
trying to help you out, dog.
I'm saying, we talk about it all the time, right? Most people get in love, they fall.
I got you. Oh, you walked in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. But see, if y'all fall together in the same, that's last time. That's some good stuff happening when you fall together.
I did that at first. I got a boy.
Okay. I got you, brother. I got you, Dr. Brown. But I'm just saying, I'm giving you a chance. I like that, though. We walked into love. But, hey, man, outstanding conversation. Anything else you want to add, man, before we wrap this thing up, man? Because I appreciate you and I salute you for being so open, brother, because everybody not open like this. And like I said, man, this show, man, is laid back. It's comfortable. It's about conversation. As people see, we unscripted, bro. Ain't no books, ain't no notes or nothing, man. We just chopping it up. So anything, you think the people need to hear?
Man, just keep going. Man, just keep going, man, and knowing that it's our half. Like I think, like I'm gonna say a few things. Say game, right?
Yeah.
Basketball,
Game.
football,
Game.
soccer,
Game.
life,
Game.
We just gotta win.
Yes, sir. My guy, Dr. Sherman S. Hold on, man. What the S stand for, bro? Because you got it in there, so you want people to know about it.
Someone but me.
Now I'm gonna call you son. You gonna be ready to fight a cat?
Sunville.
Okay, all right, but why you put that? Because it's distinctive. That's why a lot of people use let's call it. That's why a lot of people use their middle initial, bro, because it's distinctive. So it just, but you didn't put the doctor in there, though. Dr. Sherman.
I want a doctor in.
Okay, all right. I got you. But so, Dr. Sherman S. Brown, business owner, soldier, warrior, snot, crying, come through that. You know what I'm saying? Author, all those things. But most importantly, good dude, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, man. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Doc Holliday Show. As I always say, this show is all about uplifting black men, black women, black teen, black kid, black royal. So thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you all will come back and tune in next week, because we're going to give you more of this positivity, this black positivity, this black royalty. Until next week, I'm gone. I think, I'm out. Cassius, you hitting the button. ISF Productions.
What you cooking?